When Tesla first started out, the company first focused on building an expensive sports car. And with the money from these cars, the company would be producing more affordable electric vehicles for the masses. But the affordable tag of their entry-level cars is now slowly changing, all thanks to the ever-increasing prices of these entry-level Teslas, like the Model 3 and the Model Y. So, what could be the reason for such an increase in the prices? Well, let's find out. Hey everyone, and welcome to Tesla News, where we bring you the newest and best updates about Tesla and Elon Musk. For daily updates, please consider subscribing to our channel. We have a community on Discord where all of you can discuss the new topics but also post memes. So, don't forget to join our Discord server to discuss future topics. With all that done, let's talk about Tesla, shall we? Tesla has become a household name ever since the launch of their first vehicle, the Tesla Roadster, way back in 2008. This car did not break the charts for Tesla in terms of sales numbers, but it surely did show us how much fun it can be to own and drive an electric car. This particular model also changed the entire industry, so much so that later with the release of the Model S, the competition was never between Tesla and other electric car manufacturers, but the competition was now between Tesla and gasoline cars. The fan base for Tesla is huge, and this is the reason why we have so many Teslas on the road today. Tesla not only builds cars, but yes, they primarily focus on building cars that can outperform their gasoline rivals. Tesla's business model is also very different. They first built a very expensive supercar, and they used those funds to make a much less expensive car, and then again much cheaper cars, like the Model 3 and Model Y. The Model 3 is a game changer for the entire industry, because electric cars are now available to the masses with this model. This particular model also put Tesla on the map as a company that's finally capable of mass-producing cars. The company does not compromise on safety, even if the price tag is lower compared to its premium offering. These cars are still some of the most technologically advanced cars we have today, with top-notch safety ratings and futuristic designs. But do you think the prices of these vehicles are increasing due to the technology it packs? Well, that's not the case. A Twitter user was not happy with the increase in prices and removal of features, and he said he didn't like the direction the company was going in, by raising prices of vehicles but removing features like lumbar for the Model Y. To this, Musk replied, prices increasing due to major supply chain price pressure industry-wide, raw materials especially. Musk, however, did not tell us what raw materials he was talking about, but is there any truth to this? Well, the Tesla Model S still sells for $79,990, but the lower-end models like the Model 3 and Model Y have seen an increase in their prices. The standard range plus version of the Model 3 had its price increase from $36,990 in February all the way to $39,990 by late May. The story is similar with the Model Y as well, as the prices of the long-range all-wheel drive version have gone up from $49,990 to $51,990 from February till late May. So, what drove the prices up then? Well, let's analyze Musk's statement. The raw material used for making batteries would be lithium and cobalt, and with lithium the prices have doubled this year, and the prices of cobalt were also higher, but according to few sources, the price has come down. The prices of other raw materials like steel, aluminium and copper have also increased this year, so maybe Musk was right about the raw materials. Even tires are reported to be in short supply throughout the industry due to the factories being shut down. The supply chain pressure could be due to the difficulty in sourcing the materials from other countries, especially during the current pandemic situation. But the main problem lies somewhere else, and that is the global shortage of semiconductors. Last year, many factories were forced to shut down to prevent the spread of the virus among the workers of different factories all around the world. This is not just the case with the automobile industry, but the case is similar from every other industry. The work-from-home situation increased the demand for personal electronics like laptops, smartphones and televisions, and as a result, we are now going through a global chip shortage. Musk said the scarcity of chips made it difficult for Tesla to keep up production during an April earnings call. Q1 had some of the most difficult supply chain challenges that we've ever experienced in the life of Tesla, he said, adding, obviously, people have heard about the chip shortage. These semiconductors are an essential part of any car, and for Tesla being the most modern and futuristic car out there, with a lot of technology built in like autopilot systems, means that this particular shortage will affect Tesla more than any other car manufacturer. Everything from safety sensors, braking systems, cruise control systems, autonomous driving, and even the in-car audio systems require semiconductor chips, so you know how serious the problem is. But despite all these, Tesla's deliveries have been strong, with the company delivering over 184,800 cars during the first quarter. And out of this, about 182,780 cars are Model 3s and Model Ys. These cars are extremely famous in markets like China, according to the report released by Tesla. But the company did try to fix this issue by paying for these chips in advance, and the company also has plans to buy one of those factories that will make these semiconductor chips. This will mean that in the future, if anything similar like the ongoing crisis arises out of nowhere, Tesla might remain unaffected by it. Most of these semiconductors are sourced from countries like South Korea and Taiwan, which means they have a monopoly over the entire supply of semiconductors around the world. And in a situation like this, they can charge any amount they want to take full advantage of the situation. Tesla is not the only victim to such a crisis, as every electronic component manufacturer requires semiconductors in their products, and they're all equally affected by this, mainly due to the higher demand for these chips than what these chip manufacturers can supply. We have companies like Toyota, Ford, and Volkswagen reducing the production of specific models in their lineup and entirely focusing on more profitable and higher-end vehicles to cover the losses. With the ongoing crisis, car companies will be losing $14 billion just during the first quarter of the year, and the numbers will go as high as $61 billion by the end of this year, which is a huge number. Then we also have some contract chip makers that are now taking bulk orders in advance from companies that are willing to pay the cash up front, but this will create a problem for the lower-end component manufacturers, as they will be denied their supply of all these chips. The situation will continue like this probably for a year more, as the companies that manufacture these chips simply cannot keep up with the ongoing demand. The pandemic situation is still with us like last year, and this means that most of the factories are not running at their full capacity, leading to more delays. Lockdowns in many countries make it difficult for these chip manufacturers to source the materials required to make the chip. The other reason for such a crisis is because more companies are now overstocking these semiconductors in the factories due to the fear of chip shortage crisis. This is just like what happened with toilet paper during the beginning of the pandemic, and even Elon Musk compares the present situation to the toilet paper crisis. The other reason why people think Tesla's entry-level cars are increasing in their prices is because the company is trying to take advantage of the popularity of these cars, and currently there's nothing like Tesla products in the market. Speaking of prices, Tesla's cars were always on the pricier side. Right now, we don't have any true competitor to Tesla, and the company's cashing in on the monopoly they have over the industry. The low cost of ownership combined with the eco-friendly nature of these cars makes them a popular choice for many. These cars even perform better than most gasoline cars out there. The design is something that people really like, but there is a catch. Tesla was never a luxury car like what Mercedes is, so the design choices are minimalist in nature. The other reason why these cars are expensive also has to do with the batteries they use. Batteries are the costliest components of any electric vehicle, and any issue with the supply of batteries will also drive up the prices. These prices will reflect in the final price tag, as the company won't be able to absorb that cost. Tesla cars are also packed with high-tech features and a large screen that controls everything about the vehicle. To sum things up, the world's most valuable automaker is famous for doing the things that were once considered impossible. Industry experts mocked electric cars, and they even predicted that Tesla would go bankrupt. But today, things have changed, as people are even ready to buy these cars even with the increase in prices. So we think Tesla will handle this issue very well, and this situation might not last much longer than what the industry experts want us to believe. Right now, it will only be a matter of time where Tesla cars will be more affordable, just like the gasoline cars we have today, and this price increase would be temporary. With that, we've come to the end of our video. Will Tesla reduce the prices once the shortage is over? How do you think Tesla is handling a situation like this? Do let us know in the comments section below. Like the video if you think the industry will recover from this soon. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content just like this one, and click the bell icon to get notified about our new uploads. Catch you all in the next one.